How is it that on some days you feel highly motivated, energized, and willing to put in the work, while on other days you feel more like procrastinating? The answer is quite straightforward. It's determined by your state of mind. You see, almost all of your short-term decisions, actions, and thoughts are determined by your current state of mind. For example, no matter how kind and generous you might suddenly snap at a colleague or loved one when you're in an angry or stressed state of mind. In that case, a low-quality state of mind leads to a low-quality action. The same principle applies to productivity. A low-quality state of mind leads to low-quality decisions, such as procrastinating, sleeping in, and getting distracted by social media. Therefore, learning how to take control of your state of mind and get into a peak state at will is essential to achieve success. If you don't, you'll always be at the mercy of the state of your mind. But how to enter flow state of mind? Let us discover the path to get in the zone in a little detail. A lousy state creates a lousy outcome. Yesterday, for example, my goal was to write 2 articles. However, I woke up a little later than usual, didn't follow my morning routine, and worked in a semi-distracted state. All in all, I wasn't in peak performance mindset. Instead, I was in a lousy state of mind, and it clearly showed in my work. I was distracted more often, tried to talk myself out of doing the work, and eventually just gave up. These days don't happen often, but when they do, it's almost always when I fail to get myself into a peak state because I didn't follow certain priming habits and routines. On the days where I follow peak state habits, however, I'm almost always highly productive. That's no coincidence. Habits and routines work. Peak state habits, morning routines, and pre-work rituals are very effective. It doesn't directly create or produce anything, but it helps you get into a state of mind from which you'll be a lot more focused, productive, and consistent. Some of the habits and routines that help me get into a peak state are: begin your day with affirmations, taking a cold shower, exercising. Even a short 5-minute workout can be enough to get into a peak state. Review your goals every day. Meditate daily to become successful. Reflecting on the negative long-term consequences of consistently procrastinating. Visualize your dream life. Listen to music that energizes me. Watch a motivational video like what you are doing right now. Read books for productivity, focus, and success. Of course, these routines and activities should never serve as a distraction or escape from doing real work. However, having a few routines and practices that reliably get you into a peak state without consuming hours of your day is very useful. By following these peak state routines, you get into the right state of mind from where work seems to flow much more effortlessly. That is how to protect your focus and reach flow state. From this state of mind, you won't try to talk yourselves out of doing the work as much. You'll be more focused and stick with your tasks for longer. As Tony Robbins said, if you want to make it big, you've got to push yourself beyond your limits. You've got to pump yourself up and get yourself into a hyper-mental state. And you have to do this yourself. Nobody can do this for you. Successfully changing your state at will over and over again is what will set you apart from the rest. It's what will help you perform at the highest levels, stop procrastinating, and do the things that are right for you and your future. This is how to focus your mind and achieve any goal. Approach your work like a pro athlete. Following a peak state routine at the start of your day is similar to how pro athletes have a warming up and pre-match routine. Imagine if a boxer would step into the ring without a proper routine to get him focused and hyped. That wouldn't be a great move. Yet, this is what most of us do every single day. We approach our work and personal goals without following a pre-match routine. Nevertheless, we expect to make high-quality decisions, be productive, and feel motivated. No wonder procrastination and a lack of focus are common problems for most people. Instead, approach the days in which you need to be productive in the same way a boxer or football player would approach a match day. Follow certain routines and practices to get your body and mind in a peak state. It is one of the daily habits for productivity. From this state of mind, it will be much easier to make high-quality decisions. You won't have to fight against distractions or procrastinating thoughts so much, and work will flow much more effortlessly. I recommend incorporating these peak state habits into your morning routine. This way, you start the day inspired, energized, and focused. When you start the day in a peak state of mind, you will be able to focus on work better. Now, how to move ahead. Change only comes from taking action. Therefore, as an action point for this video, pick a few of these habits and create your own peak state routine. Follow this routine whenever you're in a lousy state of mind. Even better, start your days by following this routine to start the day motivated and inspired. It is one of the essential habits to achieve success. Dear fellows, this animation is based on a highly insightful writing of Jari Rumer. It's his mission to help high achievers and ambitious individuals like you create a life of freedom by sharing tips and strategies on peak performance. Subscribe to this channel to watch more content based on his writings. And yes, don't forget to visit the website mrsmart.org for a deeper dive into smart and intentional living. Live long, smart living.
My fellows, you will lead a happier, satisfied, and successful life when you follow the principles and life hacks mentioned in this animation. But we all tend to forget. 1 week or 1 month down the road, we shall forget the principles and rules that today we vow to stick to and follow. However, Mr. Smart has a solution for you in one word: repetition. Watch this video time and again. You've watched it today. You may watch it in 1 month from now, and then 3 months from now, and so on. And every time you watch the video, make an active self-analysis to track your trajectory of self-improvement. You can even keep a personal diary to note your observations. Live long, smart living.